Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Today we have a little bit of a different video than normal. Today you see my racing setup here, my wheel, my shifter, handbrake slash sequential shifter, and of course my pedals along with my wheel stand. And today I've actually got a new package in, which is the GT Omega racing seat RS6, which is in this box right here. We also got the GT Omega Art cockpit frame, and right here a tabletop for that, along with some handbrake mounts and some wheels and some nuts and bolts. And I'm basically gonna build this thing today to replace my good old racing stand, which you can see there. And I wanted to do a little setup tour, as you guys can see it more and more in my videos. And while I'm doing this, I thought it would be a good opportunity to also show that to you guys, for the people who are interested in it. But let's start opening these boxes so I can show you a closer look of what we got here. Okay, so let's start with these two small boxes right in front of us first. So we'll start with this one. I've got some little nuts and bolts, or at least these are nuts, as you can see. And I've actually gotten 8 different wheels. These ones, nothing special, just some standard wheels I bought from Amazon, which have brakes so they won't roll around. I got 8 of these. I wanted to originally get these from GT Omega as well, but they were out of stock, so I thought, why not get these ones instead. So yeah, I got these ones. Put these off the side. Okay, next box we got is, I think I already know what this one is. Looks like we got some nuts and bolts and some tools. This is actually for my handbrake mount, if I say so correctly. And yes, it is. So I can mount my shifter on here, which is the Thrustmaster TSSH, and I can adjust this in height and mount it on the side of the cockpit. So that is that. Alright, so the next package we got is my tabletop mount, which I will be able to put on the cockpit and have some space on the right and left besides my wheel. Because as you can see right now, I got no space at all on the wheel, beside the wheel, except this little part and this. And this is quite annoying, as I can't use my mouse or anything on the side of it. So I want to definitely use my mouse on the right, or on the right probably. And I was thinking about also using my old tablet as a little dashboard with a app called Sim Dashboard, so I'm gonna check that out as well. Let's see if I can show this. Got some nuts and bolts again. Okay, and as you can see, this is basically the tabletop, and it will sit like this. Put your wheel right up there, and you got a lot of space on the right, and same thing on the left. So that's quite cool. Let's move on to the chair, I think. Okay, so next up we got the chair, and it says right on the box, attention, read carefully before assembly. So I'm gonna make sure I do that. Let's unbox this thing. You can see the back right there. Let me see if I can get it out. So as you guys can see right here, it is a black and red chair. Let me show you the back. Like that. Looks like it is leather. Actually gonna take off the plastics right now. Okay, so I've got the chair right here, and definitely looks like it's leather. Actually feels quite nice. The material is really well made, and yeah, I like it so far. So this is the back support. Let's put this one on the off the side, and let's do the bottom portion. Okay, got some plastic covers. As you can see, this is the bottom part. Same material as the back support. And here you got the mounting system. Let's actually put this one together, so that I will time lapse that. And I've actually just noticed that I don't seem to have any instructions for this, so I'm not sure if it's not delivered with it or if it's in the other box. So let's open the other box before then. Okay, so this is the last box we got. Let's open this one up as well. Okay, so I got some more cardboard right here. Let's see what's this first. Feels like a sort of tabletop, maybe a smaller version. Alright, I hope the background noise isn't too noisy, but this looks like to be the plate where you can mount your pedals to. That's actually quite nice. Let's put this one off the side and move on to the next thing. Okay, so let's take a look at the box on the right. Looks like this is some mounting gear. At least that's what it sounds like. Gonna find out soon. And this looks like indeed to be some mounting gear. I assume this is for the shifter, and that you will have some plate that you can attach to it. Pretty nice. Check this out. Thinking that's the mounting plate for the shifter, if I had to guess. And it turns out that is the case. Got a lot of nuts and bolts right there. Always handy. Oh, and this is the material which really attracts fingerprints fast. I'll make sure to clean that before I put it in. Quite nice. Let's put this off the side. I haven't seen any instructions yet, so I hope it is in there. Otherwise I'm gonna have to do some googling, I'm afraid. Let's actually check out this beam. Aha, so I can already see what this is kind of supposed to be. This is one of the sides, which is on the front and will act as a support. Gonna take it out of the plastic, why not? And there you got a better look at it. Oh, nice. And metal or aluminium, damn. I'm not sure what material it is. Either one of the two. It feels quite heavy and also quite robust. Okay, got some items left. Let me see. Oh, these are more bolts and tools what you might need to assemble it. I think we got another one of those beams right here. There you go, same one, but then for the other side. Gonna put that off to the side. Let's see what we got next. Some cardboard we don't need. Also some more packing material, also not needed. I've got another box. Let's open this one. And this looks like the box with more brackets and some stickers. There you go, some stickers, always nice. Might put them on the cockpit itself. Gonna have to look at that once it's all finished. And we got here our instructions to install this. Nice and easy, looks like. Shouldn't be an issue. Also don't think the seat we got is really difficult to install. It doesn't look like we got any instructions for that. So I might have to do some googling, but we'll look when I've gone through the rest of this box. Okay, got some more beams as it looks like. Some annoying plastic. Doesn't really want to cut well. There we go. Let's see what's inside. See if we can get a clue of what this is. I hear some nuts. So this is one. Got some bolts and another beam. I suppose this will be for some sort of support between, like vertically in the width of the cockpit. Always handy. I also hope that this cockpit is not in robust, so that way it is quite stable under heavy loads of force feedback. As my old wheel stand used to wobble around a little bit once it would get a lot of force feedback. But I think this one should be a lot better to handle it, as it's one piece. Let's check out these beams. Looks like they are bent a little bit. Or not bent, more angled. Okay, let's check it out. And I got two pieces of these. I think these will be for the front. That's quite nice. Okay, we've got two packets of beams left. Let's see what's in this. I suspect just normal beams, which we'll need later on. Yes, and these are just regular old beams. This one got a little bit of a scuff on it. Don't know if I did that with my knife. Very well possible. And I suspect you won't really notice it anyways. And if you do, you can always use a Sharpie or something, and then it won't be visible as well. Okay, last pack of beams for this smaller box instead of a box. Got a lot of boxes here. There we go. I think these might be the mounting plates for the racing seat we got. Look at that. So they're also height adjustable, so you have 3 different height levels, and you can adjust it according to what you want. I'm probably gonna put it on the highest setting, as my desk is quite high along with my monitor, so I don't want to be sitting too low. Same thing for this side. Let's see what we got next. With some more packing material. And this is actually, as you can see right there, the box is a little bit dented in. That happened during transport, so I'm gonna make sure everything is still intact for this. Looks like it's well packaged, so I don't think there are any issues. This looks fine to me. And this one as well. Don't see any damage at all, so that's quite nice. Okay, let's see. Looks like we got the back side of the frame. Let's put that out. What is this? Actually don't know what this is. Let's see, this is, I guess, for the wheel, as it kind of got the same mounting holes as the tabletop we got, so it's quite similar. Also, my Google Home Mini just triggered, or Nest Mini. Gonna mute that. Okay, so my Nest Mini is now muted, so it shouldn't be bothering me anymore. We got one more piece left. Let's see if we can get it out. And this is the back frame. This is where you will mount the seat to. So that's quite nice. So as you guys can see here, got my seat, or at least the back, the bottom part. Oh, the little back brackets for the back. Some more little beams and more, which you just unboxed. A lot of bolts with the wheels and everything. It's all a bit spread apart. There's my tabletop. The only thing I didn't see is my manual for assembling the seat. So I am actually gonna see if I can figure it out on my own, or I'm gonna look up on the internet if there's an online manual. My gimbal tripped out there a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I can't really sit behind my desk. So I'm gonna do that on my laptop real quick. And yeah, then we will soon start to build this cockpit. I'll of course make a time lapse out of it. So that's the next thing you guys will see. Okay, so I've done some research on the seat, and it turns out that there are actually already bolts pre-installed, which I just gotta take out. So I was already tweeting at GT Omega asking if I was missing something, but it actually turns out it didn't look good enough. And I also found an online manual for installing the seat. This is just one for the office seats, but I just got this part. And I actually also found an online manual for the cockpit itself, so I'm gonna be using that, which is quite nice. So I say we're gonna start building this thing. So as you guys can see, the seat is now fully assembled, and I actually found it a little harder than I was expecting, because as you guys saw on the time lapse, the little O-rings on the side here behind the cover kept falling out of it, and I couldn't really find the screw hole, but it is completely set up. I haven't tested it yet actually. Looks like it's a quite comfortable seat though. I think this will be no problem whatsoever. So yeah, let's continue building the cockpit. Little update here. can see, I was building my cockpit, and while I was building, I actually found something quite interesting in one of the pipes of the metal beams. So if you look in this one, I'm gonna shine a light. You can see something white there. Looks like some sort of a foam. And if we look in this one, you can see it's clear. And if we turn it around like this, let's see if we can get this on camera. And there you can see it. Some white foam in there. It's not visible. In this one. Look, you can see the end there. So it's quite interesting. I don't know if that's done on purpose or anything like that. But it's quite weird to say nonetheless. I'm gonna try and pull it out with something long. Oh, it needs something really long. It's quite a long beam. But I think I will figure it out. I thought I would give you a little update about that. Okay, so I managed to get it out, and it was this sort of foam. I'm not really sure. It was stuck in this beam. Almost had my screwdriver stuck in there, but I managed to get it out. So let's continue. So today is the next day, the day after I built my cockpit, and as you can see right here, it is pretty much done. So the pedals are mounted. I mounted it right now on the highest setting, and I will have to fiddle around, see if I like it like this, and I can always adjust the height and such. I got my wheel on here, as you can see. This is the Thrustmaster T300 RS. The wheels are the standard wheels which come with it. I got the Thrustmaster TH8A shifter and the Thrustmaster TSSH as a handbrake, which you can also use as a sequential shifter, but right now it's set up for to function as a handbrake. Also got my seat here, as you can see, and really the only thing which is left to do is the cable management. As you can see, all of the cables are not routed still, because I don't have a USB hub yet. I ordered a USB Type-C hub, so I can plug it in with one cable into my PC. And the plan is to have on the right here, yes, on the right, I want to use my mouse or other peripherals, and on the left I want to get a mount for my tablet, one of my older tablets, and use an app called Sim Dashboard, and that way you will have a dashboard on your tablet or phone, whatever. But I don't have the mount for that yet. I'm gonna have to look and see if that USB hub supplies enough power for that tablet to have good enough battery, as my old tablet has a bad battery which drains pretty quickly, so it's gotta have power at all times. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now, and it will probably not change a whole lot other than the tablet and when I'm using it, a wireless mouse. So I'll shoot some cinematics and then we'll do a little setup tour, as I said that in the beginning of this video. Alright, moving on to my setup. So this is a quick look at it. You got two monitors, keyboard, mouse, and my computer. And I won't go into too much detail about my racing setup, as I just did that. But basically we got two LG Ultra Gear GN850B, if I say so correctly. If not, I will correct it on the screen. 1440p, 140 Hz nano IPS displays, 1 millisecond response time, no USB hub. I got that one right here. Not sure if you can see it, but I got some USBs plugged into that. I got a Corsair K70 LUX mechanical keyboard with putting keycaps, as my standard keycaps were getting gross and needed some replacement. I got a Logitech MX Master 3. I use that mainly for when I'm just surfing online or anything like that. And I got a Corsair K65 RGB mouse. My phone, which is a Xiaomi Mi 10. I also got a tablet right here, which is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. My old tablet here, which is a NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet. I want to use this one for the dashboard, but I will have to see how fast it charges and everything, because this one is micro USB. I got a external DVD writer, as you can see here. Barely use this thing, but always handy to have it there when you need to. A little light, and those are some plugs. An Xbox controller. The one in the back is broken though. The port is broken. Got a Google Nest Mini, a Focusrite Scarlett Solo 2nd gen. Let me move my glass of water out of the way. This is a little docking station for hard drives and SSDs. I got one plugged in, and let me show you my speakers as well. I got two of these towers, which are the Edifier R1700. Again, I will correct it on screen if I don't know, if I didn't say it the right way. And I got a little figurine from Watch Dogs and from a Xiaomi store which opened here recently, which I got in the goodie bag, so it's always nice. Next up we got my PC. This is a AMD Ryzen 5 3600 powered PC. The cooler is a Be Quiet Dark Rock Pro 4. Quite a beefy cooler. Got like 2 heatsinks and 2 fans. Next up is my GPU, which is a MSI, don't know the exact model name, but it's a 2060 Super. I will put the exact model name on the screen. I got some RGB fans from NZXT, just like my case, which is the H510 Elite. I got an X470 motherboard, a Gigabyte one. It was one of the cheaper versions. It's alright, but I wouldn't get it if I had to buy a new one. I got some cable mod sleeve cables in black and red. As you can see, my whole setup is a bit black and red themed, and coincidentally my chair as well even. It is my gaming chair. Also got a normal chair, but that's just black. And we also got my Logitech G633 Artemis Spectrum headset here. It's alright, not the best. It squeaks a lot, as you can hear. Every time I adjust it, you hear it squeaking, but the sound quality is really damn nice. And got RGB, as you can see right here, this little line. I got a little drawer with all kinds of stuff, cables, chargers, you name it. And of course my microphone. I got a Audio-Technica AT2020. Let me get this off. There you go. I use a little filter though, so you hear the P's and S more clear. And yeah, that is basically my setup. I thought I would show it to you guys, as you see it more and more often in my videos. And it's not the most gracious setup in the world. It is quite powerful. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't, make sure to leave a dislike. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel, that would be appreciated. Turn on your post notifications to stay updated whenever I upload a new video. I'm gonna be uploading soon again. I had some things I had to finish for school, as we are after this week at the end of my semester. So yeah, my school years are divided into 2, so every half year is basically a semester. Don't know if you're familiar with it, depends a bit on school you're at, but that's how it works for me. And yeah, I was quite busy with making sure I had everything done, and I will pass without issues. On that recording, which is Tuesday, on Wednesday my final assessment where I have to go to school, and yeah, then I will know if I did succeed my semester or not. I don't think I won't succeed it, so I got no worries. But yeah, you can expect videos soon again. Gonna be playing some racing games, SnowRunner, and the other titles I've been playing recently. If you want to see any type of game specifically, let me know. I'm always open for that. Keep in mind, the channel is racing/simulator focused, so preferably like that. But yeah, without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the video, and later.